Hello guys, it's DOE and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. Now, the previous video you watched, I defeated the first area, or finished the first area, which is the Asylum. Defeated the first boss, which is the Asylum Demon. And now we're in Firelink Shrine. So we're gonna explore a bit here, what things you can get right off the bat without encountering enemies. And you can go here, Firebomb. Some players don't really use consumable items to damage other monsters. They usually tend to rely on their weapon that they have on their right hand. But some players do challenges and use consumables to kill other players. Anyways, moving on. As you can see here, I got an item here called Humanity, and Humanities are used to make yourself human. As you can see, your character, or my character right now, is dead. They're not human, you can tell. Skin is rotting and everything. And to become human again, use Humanity. Okay? And Humanities are rare, tiny black sprite found on corpses, used to gain 1 Humanity and restore a large amount of HP. This black sprite is called Humanity, but little is known about its true nature. If the soul is the source of all life, then what distinguishes the humanity we hold within ourselves? Well, it's kinda, I don't know, maybe a riddle or something. I don't really understand it. But anyways, you can use that to make yourself human again, and you'll have 1 humanity in you, which will be shown on the upper left screen. You see right now I have 00, but if I use Humanity, it will say 01. That means you have 1 Humanity in your character. What? Careful, this enemy. Remember, it's all pretty useful to always block. Okay. So now I don't have a metal shield, steel shield. So the damages are not 100% blocked. Physical damage is not 100% blocked. So that's why you see that my life is slowly going down even though I'm blocking their attacks. Because I only have a leather shield. Oh snap. Still get this item. Souls of Love and Death. More souls for us. That's good. Now, you don't want to get overwhelmed by enemies, so you want to target them, kill them one by one. Don't just charge in, attract multiple enemies at a time. Unless you can handle it on your own, then fine, go ahead, be my guest. But for starters, just do, lure them one by one, and you'll be good that way. You'll survive. Now, sometimes it doesn't work all the time because you may not have noticed some monsters nearby. You think you'd be luring one, but really you're luring almost everything. So be careful of this one. Be cognizant of your surroundings. Alright, killed that rat. Remember that rat that I just killed earlier? They drop humanities. So if you want to farm souls and you don't want to progress through the game because you think you need more humanities in hand, you can always go to the bonfire and rest there, and it will respawn all the enemies that you've killed so far. Now, granted, farming souls that way is not ideal because there are other places in the game where you can find or where you can farm humanities much faster, but you need to progress the game a lot more before you get to that certain place where you can really farm humanities really good. Alright. it's not gonna attack you. It's just, I guess, showing, it's just making an entrance. That's it. Well, there's 3 enemies here in this area, and there's a bow guy that's... Oh snap! Oh no! What is going on? Patrol is acting up. Ooh, wow. That was nerve-wracking. Oh, I survived that. Now let's go here. Open that door and voila, you got a wooden shield. You can use that. It has, I think it has better block. Look, it has 93 physical block, but you still get 7 damage that goes through. So you really want a shield that blocks 100%. For now, we have wooden shield. We'll go with that. At least it blocks. At least it blocks most damage. Let's do it. Let's kill that bow guy. It's annoying. Okay. Fire that. Let's go through these guys. Oops. Oh! There we go. Now, in this game, you can parry, right? You just gotta parry their shot, and they will get staggered. And while they're staggered, you can stab them in the heart. But I'm not that good at parrying, but let's try right now. Oh, there we go. See, you parry, then press R1. You will perform a counter attack. I forget what you call it. But here is your first merchant. You encounter
well,
the first
now,
merchant.
you seem to have your
buy
wits about
items
you.
from
Then
him.
you are welcome. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Okay. Alright, purchase and talk. I'd like to buy a shield from him. He has a heater shield that has 100% block, and it only costs 1,000 souls. So let's do that.
Thank you, kind.
Thank you. Let's equip that shield. And I'll show you. There you go. See, physical is 100. So every physical attack that you block is 100% blocked. No damage will go through. So you'll be fine with this shield. And it's really light, so it's a good shield. And your equipment factor, your equip burden, it factors in how much your roll is. See, right now I have a medium roll, and I'll show you what the light roll is. See, that's a light roll. It's really fast. It's pretty good. But I want all my equipment because fashion over function. But let's use all the souls that we have currently in hand. 200. Another 200. Right now I will get an additional 1,000 souls just by using all the souls that I have. Let's go back and buy a bow, because I want to buy a bow. I'll show you what I will use that bow for later. Let's see. Short bow, 1,000. Buy. And arrows, let's get some arrows. This one's only 10. So let's get 29.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Let's move on. Let's go rest on a bonfire, which is nearby, right here. But again, be careful. This may be your checkpoint. This may be your safe way. Yes. But remember, all the enemies that you killed before will respawn. See that bow guy that I just killed? He will spawn back, and all the guys over there down there. So be careful. Ouch! And I'll show you my new shield. Look. Bam! Blocked 100% of it. Nothing went through. Bam! Look at that. Whoa! There we go. Those enemies can still surprise you. No matter how much you play the game, this game will somewhat still surprise you. Even for a little bit. Let's run across this narrow bridge so we don't get hit by those silly little fire bombs. Oh. Careful. Whoa. Backstab. There we go. Now, for backstab, all you have to do really is, literally, you really just have to go behind them and perform an R1 attack, and it will do backstab. But you have to do it in a right angle. It doesn't always happen, but eventually you'll get used to where you can position yourself so you can successfully do a back attack. And that skill is mastered, honed by playing the game over and over and over again. And trust me, this game is, I don't think it's repetitive because there's so many different things in this game. You can also take advantage of the fact that while you're performing a back attack, you're basically invincible. You're basically invincible. No attacks will damage you or anything. Still just blow that out. Get fired upon while I try to go through this area right here. Since we have the master key, we can go here. But if we don't start with a master key, I don't think you can go in here. But I may be wrong. But by using the master key, I can get this chest right here, and it will give me 3 gold pine resin, which, if used, you can have your weapon imbued with lightning damage, and it will show you by putting lightning effects on your current weapon that you have equipped. It's really good. It's a really good item. It gives you additional damage, and it will help you finish the area much faster. So, actually, let's go down here. Okay, and down here is a black knight that is guarding a ring that most players don't really use, but I want to obtain it for now. So come here. Now, most players can, do a riposte right here, parry, in that narrow corridor. But I don't like battling in a narrow corridor. I like battling in an open space right here, so I can dodge easier and perform a back attack easier. Like that. And you can spam the back attack as much as you want. Right after they get up, just go behind them and back attack. I'm doing that because, well, he's a black knight. His damage as of right now, in my current level, is freaking ridiculous. He can kill me. He can probably kill me in 2 hits if I don't block. So I'd rather perform a back attack. Oops. And stop him from attacking me, rather than go 1-on-1 and do riposte and all that. So, if you're a new player, try mastering a back attack. It's really helpful, especially against these guys right here. And they do give decent money. Whoa! He's by the wall. Come on. Whoa, block. Whoa. normally they, drop, what's that, titanite chunks, and those titanites are used to upgrade, certain weapons in the game. And if you collect enough titanites, you can, have a really strong weapon. Now that we defeated that Black Knight, we can get this item right here, which is the blue Tearstone ring. I think it is useful to a certain extent. I think it is really a newcomer's ring, because what it does is the rare gem called Tearstone has the uncanny ability to sense imminent death. This blue Tearstone from Katarina improves the defense of its wearer when in danger. So if your life goes below a certain bar, or it's low, you will activate the ring and you'll have more defense against physical attacks, or I think against attacks in general, and so you get damage less. So that's why I say that it's much more of a newcomer's item. Now here, when you go up the stairs, there's a barrel that will go down because the skeleton will kick it down. But you can either run up and run down real quick to avoid the barrel fire, the flaming barrel, or you can hug the side. Oh, nope, I failed. But you can hug the side and try to jump over it. If you're trying to do a speed run or something. But I failed at it. But it's cool. So anyways, you can open this door. You can just open it and leave it and go upstairs, or you can open it and go downstairs and battle someone, which is Havel, and acquire a ring, which is useful. But I don't want to right now. I really do have a weak weapon right now against that guy, who is heavily armored, by the way. So I'll just come back later and try to kill him. So you can see that I destroyed a barrel right here, and a lizard appeared out of nowhere. That is one of few barrels that has a lizard. I think it's the only barrel that has a lizard in it. So the other barrels, it's pretty easy to destroy them. They're just there for decoration, to occupy space. There's really nothing in them. Maybe there's something behind them, those destroyable objects, but there's really nothing in those items most of the time. So those lizards have stones, and those stones are used for upgrades. So if you want to upgrade certain weapons, you might want to look into where you can get those certain upgrade materials. Now this is the boss area right here. And the first thing you might want to do is climb up that ladder I just climbed up on, and kill this skeletons right here. These skeletons right here, because they fire arrows at you. They fire bolts at you while you're trying to, kill the boss. And before that, I want to imbue my weapon with lightning damage, so I deal more damage. And you might not see boss right now, but as you walk further and further and further, the boss will appear out of nowhere and jump out. So what you want to do right after it jumps out, if you are new, okay, you can climb up the stairs and do a lunging attack to damage the boss. That way you do more damage. Try to lead him away from the ladder. Untarget him. And oh, be careful of that attack. Even though it doesn't do a one-hit kill, it's still a strong attack, so you might want to heal yourself right after you kill. Oh, I got hit. Ouch. I'm on the ladder. Man, I'm so rusty. Bam! One more attack, and he is done. Okay, that is the second boss that you will encounter if you follow a normal, I guess, if you follow a normal path of the game, this would normally be your second boss encounter. But if not, because there's so many ways that you can start off the game. But normally this is your second boss encounter. And after defeating him, or after defeating him, damn it, my accent, ugh, English. But anyways, after defeating him, you can see the fog area disappears, and you can go through this. And right here, and there's certain items that are hidden. Like this one, destroy this box. And this item right here, large soul of lost and dead, and that just gives you more souls. And after coming down the stairs right here, either you can go left, you see a giant bridge right there, or you go right. You might want to go right first, okay? And talk to this NPC right here, which is Solaire. And I think it's really important to talk to this guy if you want to play online with your friends, okay? So let's talk to
hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Talk to him again.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Yes.
The way I see it,
your decision is always yes.
In a land brimming with hollows,
I mean, it should be.
Could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? It pleases me greatly.
I want to.
Well then, take this.
White soapstone.
We are
There
amidst
we go.
strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Alright, you got an item from Solaire, which is the white soapstone. Alright. Online play item. Leave summon sign. Be summoned to another world as a phantom through your sign, and defeat the area boss to acquire humanity. Hollows cannot conduct summons. Okay, what they mean by hollow is that right here. See, you're not alive, you're a hollow. And in Lordran, the flow of time is distorted, and the white sign soapstone allows undead to assist one another. But remember, human players are not the only ones that you can summon in your world, or to your world. You can summon NPCs too if you see their sign, like this guy. Eventually, or sometimes, if right before a boss fight, this guy's sign will appear in front of the fog gate, and you can summon him, and he will help you fight the boss. So remember that. If you want to know what boss areas that guy appears in, just look up Google, and I'm sure you'll find what place where he spawns at. And after that, then you can After talking to that NPC, then you can cross this bridge. Now be careful, make sure you have a full life, and don't try to attack those players. Just sprint as fast as you can, run as fast as you can, and so you can get to the stairs on the right side and go down it, because there is a dragon that will appear. You really want to run as fast as you can. Okay. The flames doesn't really kill you right away, but still, you still want to run as fast as you can when you get down that stairs. And after you get down the stairs, go through this, I guess, doorway right here, entryway, and kick this ladder down. Once you kick this ladder down, you'll have access to the bonfire that you lit up, and right after getting out of Farley Shrine right here. So when you die, you have quick access to go up this ladder right here. So you don't have to go through all those areas again to get to the area where the dragon is. Well, that's it for the video. We defeated a Black Knight, acquired a ring, and we defeated the second boss that we encountered, which is the Taurus demon, and successfully killed him, or defeated him. I think I already said that. And kicked down this ladder so that we have a shortcut on this bonfire right here. So, thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment if you have any questions or tips about the game, and don't forget to subscribe. This is DOE, and